Bueno, lo que yo le dije a ella fue, yo le dije, manita, al final del día, ¿sabes? La gente como quiera para buscar el tema. Yo le pregunté a ella si la están ayudando, ella me dijo que, tú sabes, que él la está ayudando. Que era por lo menos que ella se veía en una situación bien fea, ella no me dijo que la está ayudando a ella con su negocio. Yo estoy segura que sí, papi, pero imagínese.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arkansas's offense get the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns like it was a thing of beauty. Now,
turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, and let him do the rest.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Wegman. Makes the catch. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Arkansas! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping!
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Memphis offense will go to work for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the back. Into a massive giant body. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw on third. He took a hit as he threw in. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until
Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Offense changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Wegman. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Arkansas. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Kowalski. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over
It's a seam wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Here's the pressure. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after a huge gain. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The give to the lone running back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the ball's out there. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Listen, there's so many athletic quarterbacks now that do the design runs. I got to make them pay. I got to physically hit them as hard as I can, as many opportunities as I get. They're on the design quarterback run. Nice job being physical, forcing the fumble.
Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Arkansas. Fitted in the window for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly.
Continues to fight for yards. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. One final play before the end of the quarter. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards in this first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Going to swing it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things and get the ball next time.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. To the air, it's Wegman. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They need.
He's going for it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
He's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on third down. Quarterback adapting. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Great place to start for this offense. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Get it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. They'll stop him short of the 1st down, and the screen didn't quite convert. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Finds his man, it's Brown. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Keeps it on the draw. Crosses the 45. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He fires to the left side. And it's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Skips away from pressure. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The give out of the gun. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, trying to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Trying to pick up the first, out of the backfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab outside. Off and running. Touchdown, Arkansas. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They fake it, pitch it to the tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes it. Got his man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw. Wiggles free. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Razorbacks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
As a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And he threw it before he wanted.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Stealing a score on special teams. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always...
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world can the offense avoid that disaster? The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup now. Fall on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They boot it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Bringing the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Makes the catch. It's Beebe. At the 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Dropping back, it's Beckman. Here comes the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pittman. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. We reach the brink. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to
There he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's moving out of the pocket. It's a good end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Buckley. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Razorbacks will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring. Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got a man, it's Johnson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick. Because
pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Quick spin on the run. He's out of bounds and short, just short of the line to gain, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Now improvising. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents.
Te van a pagar tu comida ahora mismo. Estefan, lo primero que llegó a restaurante decía, la cosa de Jonito, el recibo, pásemelo a mí, todo lo que tú quieras, manito, Elena. En todos los lados, papi. Jonito aquí lo gasto.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Touchdown, Memphis! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah.
Unleashes one deep. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it down the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Memphis. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. He spins that thing down the middle. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Milner. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's going to be 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Cross. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Spins away from the defender. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Shotgun snap on third down. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Gotta find a completion on this one. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Por una cosa tan sencilla que no le quitan nada. Porque es que mi mami y yo cuando nos tiramos un porque ni el esposo ni estaba aquí, estaba pensando cuando nos llevé un negocio. Mi mami y yo nos tiramos un salón interior cuando cambiaron la estación del techo, tirándonos todo lo que uno se puede imaginar para mi mami y yo lo hicimos adentro. Plomería, electricidad, limpiar, haciendo piso de nuevo, todo, papi. Mi mami y yo lo hicimos cargando sofá, cargando de todo, mi mami y yo sola. Cuando Yolito vino aquí, papi, mi mami le dijo, Yolito, muéveme eso de ahí. Y Yolito va a se pone a llorar, papi. Y para nosotros decirle que vaya para allá, para la inauguración, eso es ¿Cómo te puedes creer, papi? Él sabe que 2 mujeres se tiraron ese salón entero y a él no le molesta como hombre. Déjame yo ayudar a mi madre, méteme ahí, busca lo que ella necesita. Esto es un amigo. Un hombre. Yo amo a Jonito, pero Jonito tiene problemas. Eso es lo que yo le digo a